I'm gonna be real with you, that was probably one of Cookie Run's longest intro segments ever, because that took like more than 30 seconds. Usually they take like a little bit longer than 10. But anyways, greetings entities and guardians, my name is HyperHimes, and check this out. The Plumbing Powerpuff Girls. There's Blossom Cookie and Bullet. There's Bubbles Cookie and Octi. And of course, there is Buttercup Cookie and Bebo, along with Capture the Crafty Villains event and Switch It Up coming soon. Everything is here. There is so many things in this update that it's like hard to like just swallow it all. Like seriously, what the plug is going on? Okay, well, the Powerpuff Girls collab is finally right here, right now. Keep an eye out for collab costumes in our next update, so that's going to be coming soon, probably like 2 weeks or so, 2 or 3 weeks. But Sugar Candy Shop now open, so of course, Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff Girls have been added into Cookie Run OvenBreak in this brand new update where I don't know what's going on. It's just so cool. There's a thing that says collab down there. It's awesome. And there's actually exclusive Powerpuff Girls, exclusive content right there. As you can see, check it out right here. The Powerpuff Girls are here, in which you have capture villains with the Powerpuff Girls and collect sugar candy and exchange for collab rewards, which is, you know, the costume set and also the jelly set, which, by the way, the costume set just looks absolutely adorable. But let me go ahead and go over this real quick because, well, the update's brand new, so let me go over everything. Wait, no, wait, that's my content. Wait. Nope, that's the express stuff. Oh. Alright, here we go. So in the new update, what do they add? They obviously added the Powerpuff Girls and all the pets that seem to associate with them in one way, shape, or form, which I actually think Bubbles looks like just the most adorable. All of them look adorable. Like, come on. I meant to say, Bubbles is adorable. I meant to say Bullet. Like, look at that little squirrel fella. But also, we have Capture the Crafty Villains, which has a ton of interesting villains from the Powerpuff Girls series. As you can see in the background, you see, oh my gosh, I can't even remember all their names. It's like the gang. You see, what is that, Madam Morbucks down there. You see Mojo Jojo. You see him. It's just, there's a lot going on right here. And it's just incredible. I'm very excited to see what the villains have to offer here. Alright. Now, of course, the Sugar Candy Shop, which is basically exclusive new stuff that's going to be offered for the Powerpuff Girls update, because, oh, there's so much stuff to talk about here. There is new exciting mini-games with Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, where it's kind of similar to the Teeny Ping event, but now it's with Powerpuff Girls. Also, there is the Cookie of the Year 2025, so you can vote for which epic cookie was the best for the year, or which legendary cookie was the best for the year. And the winner gets a special costume. Lastly, right there, there's what's in your cookie's dough. So I'm pretty sure this is like the, the buddy test, I'm pretty sure, which is force teller. Huh. Don't know what that's about, but okay. Also, Sugar X is a new treasure right here. So I'm assuming since they're, exclusive collab cookies, I'm not going to be able to unlock them by relative easy means, because if I go over to rewards right here, go over to cookies and pets, they're all not available there. So if I were to go over here, I have to check all this stuff. So let's, first of all, actually, I'm going to at least try and get myself the treasure first, which, oh yeah, Gem Exchange Center stuff. Hero Cookie, and also their pet has a new costume. Surprisingly, there's not a new well, I guess there isn't a new lobby here, but there might be one in the exclusive shop. So let's just claim this real quick. I don't know why I haven't yet. But what I want to do is I want to go over to the gotcha section. And I want to pull for that new treasure because this is brand spanking new. So let's just immediately... Never mind. New treasure, Sugar X. Throws a flask of sugar to create super jellies. Alright, so that's perfect. I didn't even, put out a higher chance. So, you know, I'm just going to do that and probably pull for it a couple times. How many times did I get it? I got the Hot Cuisine Dinner a bunch, but I also did get Sugar X again. I want to see if I can get it, like, one more time. No, that's the Hot Cuisine Dinner. Just one more. I just want to see if I can get, like, one more just for a decent amount of upgrade. I'm getting the Hot Cuisine Dinner over and over again. There we flipping go. It's the dinner. That's gonna be, yeah, I can max out, well, great. I guess I just maxed out all the treasures casually in this game. Well, except for Sugar X, because that just recently came out. But let's go over and check out some of the new events. Like for the Powerpuff Girls Sugar Candy Shop, you know what's available here? There is everything. We have Peaceful Day at Professor Utonium's house. You have Blossom Cookie and Bullet. I guess Blossom Cookie and Bullet for like the first time. Over here you have Bubbles Cookie and Octi, which you can buy it multiple times. And then you have Buttercup Cookie and Biba, which if we want to, we can purchase a pet now, but we need to save up. We also have a random daily free gift, which you know we're going to snag right here. What's in the box? Magic Candy ticket. Okay, sure. There's also stickers, there's a calendar design, there's also minigame tickets, and there's a bunch of other things like free cookie tickets, free pet tickets, and a bunch of other things too, which very much helps. Now, there's also a Powerpuff Girl Bestie event, which I'm definitely going to focus on at some point, just not as this video. There's also a sugar candy calendar, so every single day you can get free sugar candy to help you unlock cookies, and specifically the Powerpuff Girls. There's also missions over here for daily missions, so with Bubbles, you have earned 500 million points with the Powerpuff Girls in total. If only I could do that. Blossom has run 2 times and captured the crafty villains, and Buttercup has opened 1 chest, which I could actually do that right here, right now. I wonder if I could just... Do I have enough? Yep, it's already maxed out. I want you to know the rewards just reset for this like an hour ago, so of course it's gonna give me that. So now that you're done, so I just... Okay, I could just wait for that for another day. There's also mini-games, brand new mini-games that we won't play just yet, but I will save it for another video. Powerpuff Girls Challenge Missions, which is open a gold chest, of course. And Capture the Crafty Villains, which is the title event. I will focus on that in the next video. However, if I were to go over here, you can probably see a bunch of stuff like pop up. Yeah, there's Capture the Crafty Villains and all this stuff. So I'm assuming... There's a lot of things to take in. So if I were to check over here... Oh my gosh. So, I need both the cookie and the pet to take this trial. Sheesh. Okay, well, actually, first of all, let me go ahead and claim rewards here. I did post a video on this recently, so I can get the gems here. I just want to see, like, I want to tackle, like, one of their trials at least. Oh, yeah, I didn't reach hard mode. Or I didn't get Diamond Ring and Rainbow Rank. Well, I did get Diamond Ring. What am I saying? Though, more importantly for No, not you. You're a criminal. More importantly for Milky Way right here, you're gonna give me probably a decent amount of rewards, I'm pretty sure. 700 million points ain't bad, right? At least I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it is, what am I saying? Oh yeah, that's pretty good, like up to 70%? Come on. Alright, so, unfortunately, I can't get them. Unless, wait. Did I do enough, like, funny, like, surprise missions to actually get them? Wait, how much? Oh my gosh, I did! Okay, so, here's what my plan is. I'm gonna get Blossom Cookie. Come on, girls. Of course. I'm gonna get Blossom Cookie and the pet Bullet, which just looks super adorable. And I'm gonna be running in Blossom Cookie's trial for this video. So, in other videos, I'll be also running in, Bubbles trial and Buttercup's trial. But, even though they're going to be at a low level, I at least want to show this off, like, once. Because I can't even level them up as much. Because I can only level them, like, 2 times. Sure. Leave me to the planning. It's our responsibility to save war. I'd say this is the, obviously the leader of the Powerpuff Girls. And, of course, if you don't know, Blossom's Magic Candy system... What the heck? Their Magic Candy system, much like Bubbles and Buttercup, works differently, where they don't have a Magic Candy. Instead, if you have Bubbles and Buttercup and you level them up, they will sometimes assist you during the skill. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and read up on Blossom's story, which, okay, I hope it's not all going to be the same thing, but okay. What are the Powerpuff Girls made of, you ask? Why, it's nothing but sugar, spice, and everything nice. The ingredients to create the perfect little girl with an accidental inclusion of chemical X. One day, Chemical X and Life Powder mixed, and thus Blossom Cookie was born. With Blossom's never-ending curiosity, the cookie world is full of wonder and new things to learn. She tirelessly flips through books while snacking on jellies in an attempt to learn what makes this world tick. There's not enough time in the world, or the day, to satisfy Blossom Cookie's inquisitive nature, even without taking time to go out to Pokey Oaks Kindergarten for class. Each time she learns a new sweet morsel of information, the brightest smile blossoms across her face. Bring, bring. The Powerpuff hotline. Wow, there's never a quiet day in the cookie world either. Blossom Cookie flies off, her giant ribbon fluttering in the wind with her speed. I wouldn't be surprised if all the sections, like, had the same top part. But the big difference was that, Blossom Cookie was born, Buttercup Cookie was born, Bubbles Cookie was born. But the big difference is just all the bottom here. So according to her skill right here, it does say, fireballs begin flying toward her at certain intervals. Fly at the height of each fireball to tap the button to activate laser vision and destroy them. After destroying a certain number of fireballs, a giant fireball will appear. Use Ice Breath to freeze it solid before destroying it. Level up for more Ice Breath points and more points for Fireball Fragment points, which, let's be honest, is smart. I'm probably going to be only doing one run for the video, which I know is kind of a shocker, but I don't have many levels for Bubbles, and I need to get a lot of these points, because I'm going to grind videos for this. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be on the grind. Now, of course, let's also talk about her associated pet, which is Bullet, which for some reason, Sugar X isn't even an associated treasure, which is interesting, but according to the story of the pet, it says right here, what do you mean this tiny adorable squirrel is just as strong and fast as the Powerpuff Girls? It's all thanks to little drops of Chemical X that Bubbles fed her from the kindness of her heart. Not only is she as smart as she is lovely, her nimble agility means she's the first there to help out any desert animals in need. She flies and skitters from the far reaches of tropical soda islands to the deep forests of desert paradise in the blink of an eye. Always there to what's going on with me today? Always there the exact moment she needs to be. She needs to be to help everyone and her animal friends. Now she's everyone's beloved superhero, or super animal. We'll give you all the acorns you could ever want. Please protect us too. I mean, as long as we're providing, I guess. Look at those big old eyes. So adorable. And according to the actual skill, rushes forward like lightning at fixed intervals. She destroys obstacles and grants points each time she bounces off an edge. Level for more zooming bullet points. So she just got the zoomies. I gotcha. Now, the only other thing I can talk about is the new Sugar X treasure, which is it even associated with anyone? Cauliflower. I guess it does make sense. I mean, potions and stuff like that, or chemicals. But it says, according to the story of Sugar X, a new chemical compound that shook the cookie world when it was announced at the Cookie Science Expo. It is said to grant the user temporary superpowers, but its ingredients are top secret. Are we sure that's safe to just hand around then? And according to the skill, throws a flask of Sugar X at certain intervals, turning nearby jellies into super jellies that soar into the sky with intense speed. Level up for more Sugar X points. Well, I'm glad we're not throwing them at the obstacles or enemies, because that would just make our whole life pain. Alright, so let's do our one and only run for Blossom Cookie's trial. I definitely will run this again, but I'm gonna have to get diamond ranks and rainbow ranks on all of their trials. I might do that differently. Although, hell of their nibbles. Anyway, rules are rules for a reason. We have to follow the rules even in the cookie world. Sure. Alright. Oh, okay, lasers. Spam the lasers. Spam. Okay, fire. Okay, spam it with the freeze breath, and then bam. Oh, we didn't even need to use our laser vision to destroy it. Okay, Blossom. Oh, look at that background. Beautiful, the city, like, we're not in the middle of the city of Townsville, but I can tell you that this is just the main home that they happen to be, located. The Powerpuff Girls and Professor Utonium. Now, I will say, I haven't watched Powerpuff Girls in such a long time, so of course, I'm not going to be able to remember everything, but I can tell you that this thing is still going to excite me, because this just brings such a nostalgia. Out of all the collabs, they do a collab that's, like, insanely nostalgic. I love them for it. I love Cookie Run. It's funny how Cookie Run OvenBreak is doing a lot more of, like, a nostalgia collab with, like, Powerpuff Girls, and Cookie Run Kingdom is doing a more current collab like Wicked. And, like, no, I'm not even trying to compare apples to apples. Like, I'm not even trying to say one's better than the other, but I'm just saying it's kind of unique how they're formatting, like, this collab system. But, my gosh, I'm so glad that, collabs are coming to Cookie Run. Like, I'm not trying to say that it should come, like, not so often, but also I don't want all the collabs to be, like, never appear, because I love collab things appearing, but I also don't want it to, diverse from the actual story. Did I just laser beam a cat? I think I just laser beamed a cat. you know what? With great power comes great responsibility. I just froze Breath of Cat. I'm sorry. Alright. Well, there's that. I'm definitely going to be running in this trial again, not only for the Diamond Rainbow rank, but definitely once I have all the Powerpuff Girls upgraded. And by when I mean all, I literally... They're just right there! And she's just reading a book. Okay. Well, that's my little test for this whole entire update. I'm excited for what's to come. I know I didn't show much in regards to Blossom Cookie's trial, but, you know, when it comes to special cookies, I can't really unlock them. But here's the thing. Well, I guess they're not even special cookies. I think they have the custom Powerpuff Girl tier, right? Let me check. Yeah, this is a custom Powerpuff Girl tier that they have. So, hopefully, the more that I run and, like, do all sorts of missions that I can try and attempt, I can hopefully get both, you know, Blossom upgraded, while also unlocking Bubbles and Buttercup to be highly upgraded as well. But for now, we'll just end the video because I'm going to need to gather a lot of that sugar candy. So with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Your Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, including a Twitter post where, you know, the 10,000 like thing, who cares. But also, there's a link to my merch store, the Plug Market, and also a link to my YouTube membership stuff where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content you will normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I wanted to give a very huge shout out at the end of this video to the members who are deciding to support the channel and the stuff that I do, being Jojo Sands, Blobby Eduardo, Casual Gaming 22, and Mask Boy. You are all supporting me and I greatly appreciate it. Like, thank you all so much.